your name. Something happens because that's part of your greatest craving, greatest longing of union, of worship. We were created to worship. Amen? Don't you know Eden is actually a temple? That's another preaching altogether, but I'll just give you something here. Everything in Eden that was lost, if you look at the temple, the priest in the Old Testament, all of that symbols were in the temple. The vine, the river, the precious stones on the chest of the priest. So God's intention for mankind will be royal priesthood, worshiping Him. We have a craving for worship.
Amen.
Because when we worship the Lord, and the good, I tell you, nagre-react tayo sa word na cult. But the purest sense of cult is really worship. Are you with me? Hold on here. Babalik po ako doon, pero parang na-trap ako dito. Ayan yung ng konti. Babalik po ako doon. The word worship is also cult. C-U-L-T. In the purest sense, it's not distorted. No, hindi ko appointed son. Parang ayaw niya. Huwag tayo pumunta doon. Huwag tayo pumunta doon. But parang gano'n, you know, cult. Don't you know what? When we worship the Lord and we come into agreement with Him, something happens inside our heart. When we worship Him, we go out to the world and we become culture builders. From worship to worship. Everything we do, we create culture for safety. Culture to address poverty. Culture that will raise up children in the right way. Culture that will project excellence. Culture of goodness. Are you with me? Okay. Next time na lang po yung, if you want the farther version of that. Let's go back to the Lord's Prayer. There's a craving for worship. And there's a call and a craving. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, right? Jesus will not teach us this prayer if the Father is unwilling to answer. And the way it was written and the way Jesus taught this is put a demand to God, to the Father, that His kingdom will happen and His will be done. So in the place of sickness, what is the expression of kingdom? Let me help you a little bit. Healing.